my name's Paul Sargent, and hopefully you watched episode 1 of our trip to Europe where we, well, went to Europe. Today, we're going to look at episode 2, our first day in Northern Ireland, where we land in Belfast and we travel to the town of Derry, which is the second largest city in all of Northern Ireland. So sit back and enjoy. Alright, Saturday morning, and we are in Belfast. We just cleared customs and the flight almost didn't get off because we had some engine problems that one couldn't start, so we sat on the tarmac for 2 hours. I seriously thought they were going to take us all off the plane and throw off the plans completely, but we're here, we're getting our bags, and now we just have to meet our tour guide. The other tour, we've already met up with the other tour groups and they're here, so this is a good time. Getting on the bus. Just came out of the airport. Yes. The world famous Belfast Airport. So from the airport we took our bus all the way to the town of Derry, which is, as I said, second largest city in Northern Ireland. And we started to see some beautiful sights along the way, but also started to see signs of the conflict that we were here to learn about. Conflict between Protestants and Catholics, between Republicans and Loyalists, that really is sort of the defining history of Northern Ireland to this point. And when we got to Derry, we met up with a tour guide to give us a walking tour of the city.
Yeah, what the priests of the Celts were called. Oh my god, we're getting so many answers. This is going great. Druids, yeah, Druids. So kind of Gandalf-looking people. You picture Gandalfs? That's kind of how I imagine them. Loads of Gandalfs. So one of the things that they did was that they forbid the writing down of language. Okay.
Alright, so we are on a bus ride headed for the Giant's Causeway and the town of Derry. We just had this great overview of Irish history by our tour guide, Lewis, who went through everything with us. But everyone's tired, and people are struggling to stay awake because no one slept well on the plane, as you know, it's hard to sleep well on a plane, especially when it's delayed by that much. In case I didn't go through this already, the plane was delayed on the tarmac because one of the engines wouldn't even start. They had to fix it, and then we finally got off, but we were around about 2 hours late. So we're headed to Derry now, and we're going to tour the town of Derry and then see where we go from there. So yeah, that's what it is. And for now, some views of the Irish, Northern Irish countryside. So the walking tour started, and it was honestly so interesting, so engaging, and so informative that I didn't even take many pictures. In fact, I took 3. But we did walk, and we did make it, even though the kids were tired. So the beauty of the Giant's Causeway was, well, beautiful. And so I'm going to do a little commentary here, but I'm going to leave you with some nice footage of one of the most beautiful things I've seen in a long time.
Legend has it this causeway was built by giants, thus the name. They had come from Ireland, they wanted to get to Scotland, or at least one did, and built a giant causeway to connect the two. And then it got destroyed. But as I sit here looking at it, I kind of think this was the inspiration for Assassin's Creed. Kind of looks like one of those final scenes. Yeah, I played that game. But it's a beautiful, beautiful place. And all of this is absolutely natural, which is amazing to me. Well, this path here is closed, otherwise I'd take it. It would be very cool to go all the way out there. That's that view would be gorgeous. And it keeps on going around to the side, but this has been designated a treacherous path, and so it's been completely closed. Although there's not really a barrier. Is how they do things here. It's a long way down. And now for my final bit of the hike, I came from down there. I'm gonna go up there. Alright, so I have to admit, I was a bit skeptical. Here it was, late in the afternoon, on our first day here. No one really slept on the plane. We haven't had a break. We've been doing stuff all day. And then we go to the Giant's Causeway. And I thought, I don't know if this is really gonna work. But you know what? If you're watching, Lewis, you were right. Getting out here, walking around, getting a good hike in for a while, it really did help out. And I think it's gonna help me sleep better tonight. I'm not sure how much walking everybody else did, but I guess we'll find that out when we talk to them. But as for me, I'm nearing the end of the line here. But I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at some of this stuff. This has really been day one in Belfast. Not sure if there's anything more left. Should have given you some pictures from lunch. But anyway, that's what my day's been. Day one. Belfast, no, well, not really even Belfast. Day one, Derry, or Londonderry, Northern Ireland. A place mostly known for its troubles, its strife, its religious conflicts, political conflicts, but maybe one of the most beautiful places.
So, after that, I got back to the bus and found out that most of the students had actually done a lot of the walking around the Giant's Causeway. It was just too beautiful, which surprised me because they were pretty tired. From there, we took the hour-long drive back to Belfast and finally settled into our hotel. Had a nice dinner at the hotel and then off to bed. And everyone slept real well because, let's face it, we were tired. So, that was our first day in Northern Ireland. Tune in next time for day 3 of the tour, in which we actually tour Belfast itself, the capital of Northern Ireland. Till then, my name's Paul Sargent. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.